Hi, sixth graders! This is your English teacher in YT, Ma'am Ross. Welcome to our new video lesson, and I'm inviting everyone. Let's work together and do our best to learn as much as we can. Let's be better together in English. Let's do this. Our video lesson for today is about composing a persuasive essay on self-selected topic based on our reference learner's pocket in English 6 for quarter 4, week A, or Learn Sleep quarter 4, week A. Are you ready? All right, let's go. Before we start this, let's answer first this question. What is persuasive essay? Do you have any idea about an essay? All right. So, let me answer this one by one. Persuasive essay is a piece of academic writing where you use logic and reason to show that your point of view is more valid than any other. You express your opinion clearly and strongly and support it to persuade or convince others. Okay. So, knowing how to write persuasively and learning how to recognize persuasive writing are both valuable skills for learners to have like you. So it's about your opinion, our opinion, that really matters. How are we going to start writing a persuasive essay? Well, in writing a persuasive essay, you express your opinion clearly and strongly and support it to persuade or convince the others. So, I'll be giving you some tips on how to start. All right. You will start with a point of view in the introduction and then you're going to restate it in the conclusion. Okay? So, after having the title, you're gonna have a very strong introduction and this point of view will be highlighted on the conclusion. What do you see in this image? Wow, you're right. It's Milk's favorite cookie, OREO. Have you tasted this? Well, it has something to do with our topic for today, the OREO. So there are few simple guidelines to follow in order to be able to write a good persuasive essay. We are not going to eat, but we're going to write a good persuasive essay as guided by this OREO to help you remember the structure of a persuasive essay. So we have the OREO or OREO. Let's name it one by one. O for opinion and R for reasons. The next one is letter E for examples. And the last one again is opinion. So we have the OREO meanings. So this is what we call the OREO pattern. All right. So let us discuss them one by one. For the opinion, the text structure has the first paragraph, which includes the introduction. It tells the reader what your topic is and why. It tells the reader how you feel about the topic. And it captures the reader's attention by using a rhetorical question. What is a rhetorical question? It's something that will make a point rather than to get an answer. So what are the signal phrases that you can use? You may use how would you feel if I am writing to persuade you to, surely you must realize I strongly believe that. Most people would agree that. So these are just some sample signal phrases wherein you can use for the opinion. Now let's proceed with the second paragraph, which is called the body number one. For these reasons, you're going to state your point of view or your causes, the basis, or your intentions. You have to state some reasons that support your opinion. So, what are the signal phrases that you can use? You may use I believe. To begin with, firstly, in my opinion, and everyone knows that, so these are the signal phrases which you can use in order to start your reasons. And the third one is example. This is the third paragraph or found in the body number 2. It gives the 1 to 3 examples with details that prove why you're right. So for examples, you may state your illustration, some cases, or some instances. So what are the signal phrases that you can use? In addition to, another reason that, others must agree that, it is clear that, I am absolutely certain that, we must act now. Finally, I strongly believe that. Or, finally, we must realize. So, these are the signal phrases that we can use for this third paragraph examples. And the last one is we're going to go back with our opinion, and it can be found still at the final paragraph. It is also called the conclusion, which sum up your opinions and arguments. It restates your opinion in a different way with feeling. Then you can end with a final statement to help convince your reader with your outlook in life, your point of view, with your belief. So, what are the sample phrases? You can use it is easy to see. In conclusion, I am sure you will understand. We'd all be better off if one thing I know for certain is it is clear that. In conclusion, we must see that. And the last one is without a doubt. Okay, so these are very helpful, and these are the signal phrases that will tell you that it's about opinion. So don't forget that these are the clues, they are the guide in order for you to make your final paragraph very interesting and very believable. All right, so we will be moving with our learning tasks. Are you ready? Let's go. For our learning task 1, we have the following direction. Well, all you have to do is to read and analyze the short persuasive essay example below. Answer the questions in your answer sheet. So, I'll guide you in reading this persuasive essay. Read with me. This is titled Trip Down Memory Lane, written by Sarah Bianca V. Sarita. Let's begin. How would you feel if you're a young child again? No pile of homework, problem, and heartache. Everything just seems bright and perfect. If given a chance, I would go back to my childhood years. I believe childhood is the best period of life. It is the era of innocence. It is more on happiness instead of sorrow. Do you still remember when there was always a smile on our faces as the wind brushed through our hair? Or the different kinds of pain when we fell on our bicycles? The sweet agony indeed. At least, we learned to continue moving forward. Likewise, the feeling of victory when we finally reach the largest fruit after several attempts of climbing the mango tree. Those were the days when simplicity brings so much contentment. These are the first 2 paragraphs in this persuasive essay. Let's continue. I am certain that childhood is the greatest stage of our life because we used to run and play like there's no tomorrow. Countless street games surely marked our hearts, not just our knees and elbows. The warmth of the sun could not stop us from beating our opponents, especially if it was a heated match. But our excitement grew more when raindrops started to wet the grass. It meant something else, an unexplainable feeling. We just enjoyed every moment of our life. Being a child also means forgiving and forgetting. We might have fights, but we tend to forgive and forget easily. Without a doubt, childhood will always be the best. So much glee and serenity. So, this is our persuasive essay example. So, if you're not yet done reading, you may reread it again. Then after reading this, we have 5 questions to answer in order for us to analyze the persuasive essay example. Our first question is, what is the sentence that shows how the author feel about the topic? The answer is, the sentence that shows how the author feel about the topic is, everything just seems bright and perfect. All right. Number 2, what are the reasons of the author about the topic? What are the reasons of the author about the topic? And the answer is, the reasons of the author about the topic is, if given a chance, I would go back to my childhood years. So this is our answer number 2. Let's proceed with number 3. What are the sentences that show examples that prove why the author is right? The sentences that show examples that prove why the author is right. So this is our answer. The sentences that show examples are like this. Good luck. Number 4, how did the author state the reasons and examples, and what are the signal words that were used? So focus on the signal words. The answer is, the author uses the signal phrase such as I believe, indeed, likewise, I am certain that, and without a doubt. Number 5, how did the author conclude the persuasive essay? So it's about conclusion. 6 learners. The author conclude that without a doubt, childhood will always be the best. So much glee and serenity. All right, congratulations for having your answers. Ready for learning task number 2. Learning task number 2 will ask you to arrange the following parts by writing the correct sequence of a persuasive essay to complete the OREO chart, remember? So do this in your activity sheet. Good luck, guys. This is about the Yuletide Magic, written by Sarah Bianca V. Sarita. So this is not arranged accordingly. So all you have to do is to write them based on the OREO chart. Opinion, reasons, examples, and opinion, or OREO pattern. All right? So for opinion, here is our answer. It is the season to be jolly until the word giving. So this is our answer for opinion. The next one for reasons. To begin with, the spirit of Christmas brings a different feeling to everyone, young or old, rich or poor, until it reaches the word remarkable. So this is our second paragraph. Did you get it? Now for the examples we have, in addition, during the Christmas season, families are closer until the word receive. So you see there is signal word, which is in addition. Okay? So this is our example. And for the last opinion, we have the word in conclusion. I am sure you understand now why I love Christmas. The overflowing love of the Lord manifests within our actions. So this is our opinion, our last paragraph. Did you get this, sixth graders? Congratulations! You're ready for learning task 3. Write a persuasive essay using the question below. Your audience is also your classmates, so your purpose is to convince readers to agree with your opinion, okay? So use the prepared writing prompts to write your answers. Do this in your activity sheet. So, I will be helping you in how to write your own persuasive essay. Our topic is, which is better, distance learning or face-to-face class? What is your opinion about this? Is it better to have the distance learning or is it better to have face-to-face class? Now, for opinion, you have to use the signal words I strongly believe that. For reasons, use firstly in my opinion. For examples, use another reason that. And for opinion, use in conclusion, we must see that. So, you have to follow this guide or these sample words, the signal words, for you to be able to write the correct answer correctly. All right. So these are my suggested answers. So for opinion, I strongly believe that face-to-face class is a better mode of learning for children. Okay. So this is my suggested answer. For reasons. Firstly, in my opinion, teachers can explain thoroughly the lessons during face-to-face classes. So I use the signal words firstly, in my opinion. Okay. So for the third one, for the examples, we are going to use another reason that. So, what are the examples that will support our reasons? Another reason that I believe F to F is better is because the pupils can ask questions to answers for clarification. So this is just an example. You may use another example for where you believe they are good examples or good details about this topic. And for the opinion in conclusion, we must see that face-to-face classes are better than distance learning. All right. So you see opinion, my two opinions are really related. I made it a point that they are having the same meaning. Wow. Congratulations. You made it to the top. We are done with week 8. I'll be happy to read your comments on the comment box. Thanks for watching. Just subscribe to be updated. Bye.
They say I'm living in my own reality, filming everything that bites me.